Hey there, welcome to the next lesson. We are talking about our sacral chakra today. The sacral chakra, or Svadhisthana, is the second of the 7 primary chakras. It is located just below the navel in the lower abdomen, and it's associated with the color orange. This chakra governs our emotions, our creativity, our sexuality, and our ability to experience pleasure. This is a fun one. Consider a time when you were stuck in a creative rut. Here's an example. You're usually someone who enjoys painting and dancing, but lately you feel really uninspired and emotionally flat. You start to avoid social events and feel disconnected from friends and loved ones. Even your favorite foods no longer bring you joy. You notice that you've been experiencing lower abdominal discomfort and find it hard to engage in intimate relationships. This emotional numbness and lack of creativity suggests that your sacral chakra might be blocked, preventing you from experiencing pleasure and connection. So, if that sounds familiar to you, or perhaps you're even experiencing it now, let's really open up and understand all of the aspects of what's happening and then what you can do. For me, when I have creative blocks, I know it's my sacral. I know I need to go inward. And so it's really important to understand this. So the sacral chakra is linked to our emotional identity and our connection to others through feelings and sensations. And it really influences our creativity, our passion, and our enjoyment of life. So when balanced, the sacral chakra allows us to experience life fully through our senses and our emotions. You feel really connected to all the people around you. You and your partner are really grooving, like everything feels exciting. You have a zest for life. So here's some signs of an open sacral chakra. You have a healthy emotional expression and balance. Your ability to express and process emotions feels really healthy. You can talk about your feelings really openly. You have a strong creativity and a huge imagination. It's a steady flow of creative ideas and inspiration, and they just keep coming and coming and coming. You enjoy sensual experiences and pleasures. You have an ability to savor and appreciate sensory experiences. You have healthy sexual relationships and intimacy, comfort and satisfaction in sexual and intimate relationships. You have an ability to embrace change and go with the flow. Flexibility and adaptability in various situations. So if something comes up, you just kind of roll with it. Overall, your life just feels happy and up, and you are flowing freely and easily and really connected to all of those around you. Now, signs of a blocked or imbalanced sacral chakra can include an emotional instability, that feeling of numbness. So you have difficulty managing emotions or feeling really flat. You lack creativity or inspiration. You feel uninspired and unmotivated. Perhaps you're working on a big project at work and you are really excited about it, and then all of a sudden you're like, I've got nothing. That can be your sacral. Sexual dysfunction or fear of intimacy, issues in sexual relationships or fear of emotional closeness is tied to this chakra. Or even feelings of guilt or shame around pleasure. And then the difficulty adapting to change, resistance to change, and the desire to control situations. If you feel like you're really controlling and you're not really flowing easily, this can be a block for you. So now that we understand more about what it feels like to be open and what it feels like to be closed, let's talk about ways to open and balance the sacral. So first up is creative expression. You can engage in activities like painting, dancing, writing, or music to stimulate creativity. Now, you might say to yourself, I'm feeling really disconnected from my creative side, but actually setting a time aside each week to indulge in a creative activity that you enjoy, so maybe your creative juices aren't flowing at work, do something different that also sparks that creative expression to kind of ignite that and step away from what you're working on to get excited and let those sparks fly a little bit more. Then you want to tap into your emotional awareness. Practice mindfulness and journaling to explore and process your emotions. This chakra is tied to your emotions. So you really want to understand how you're feeling. And keeping a daily journal to reflect on your emotions and experiences to identify any patterns or triggers can help you in the long run. So if you're living your life and you notice these dips certain times because of certain situations, you can reflect back on that. But taking a journal or just getting it out of your head, writing down how you're feeling and allowing yourself to feel validated by writing it down can really help. Movement always helps to just really help get yourself out of that situation. So yoga poses that target the hips and the lower abdomen are great here. So you want to do hip openers that can release any blocked energy. Some of them could be pigeon pose or bound angel pose. And you can incorporate them into your yoga practice or your morning stretches. Of course, there is some food that you can eat for your diet. You can eat orange-colored foods like carrots, sweet potatoes, oranges that nourish the sacral. And that can really help bring you some joy in what you're eating. Affirmations that I really like to use tied to this particular chakra for your sacral is really positive in terms of adjusting to your emotions. So I embrace my emotions. I am creative. I deserve pleasure. Really affirming what you want here. Knowing that it's okay to feel the feels, but that you embrace them and you can just roll through that. Great crystals that you can bring into your meditation practice or carry around with you could be carnelian or moonstone. Actually will really be nice for the sacral. So you can place that crystal on your lower abdomen during your meditation or again carry it with you throughout the day. And then essential oils that I really like are sandalwood or orange scent, and it can help support that emotional balance and creativity. So pop out that diffuser and put those essential oils in and just have it smell beautifully around your house. If you want to take this a step further and amplify the sacral, perhaps you're feeling great and you just want to keep that train moving in that direction. These are some of the things you can do. Or you've done all the other things I recommended and you want to take it up a level to make sure that you get out of that funk you might be feeling. Here are some really fun things that you can do. First, embrace sensuality. Indulge in sensory experiences like enjoying a delicious meal or taking a warm bath or listening to music that you love. Create a sensory ritual like a weekly bath with candles and soothing music and essential oils. Like really come into yourself and embody that feeling of sensuality. Wear silk or clothing that feels really lovely and luxurious on your body. And then, of course, you can wear orange to incorporate the color that represents the chakra. And it can stimulate your surroundings, add it into your wardrobe or your home decor. And then, again, there's a meditation after this lesson tied specifically to your sacral. But if you are out and about, I always like to give an option of what to do. And it's tying into that color orange, where you imagine the glowing light above your sacral and just breathing in and out and letting it amplify and come into your body and out of your body quietly. And you can even repeat an affirmation as you visualize that light coming in and out. And then if you wanted to, you can take it even further and you can listen to or chant the sacral chakra's seed sound, Vam, to activate and balance this energy center. So you can chant Vam. So it's Vam during a meditation, or listen to music that incorporates this sound to amplify that even further. And then finally, practice self-care. Prioritize activities that bring you joy and pleasure, nurturing your emotional well-being. That may sound really hard if you have a very busy life and a lot of things going on. Even 5 minutes might feel like too long. But if you're feeling really disconnected and uninspired, slowing down is important to then speed up. So create a self-care routine that includes activities that you love, like reading, cooking, spending time with your loved ones. Even if you read 5 pages of your favorite book a night, just do something small for yourself to really help open this up and recenter. So those are the things that you can do to open and amplify this particular chakra. A balanced sacral enhances your ability to connect with your emotions, express your creativity, and really just enjoy life's pleasures. It fosters healthy relationships and a positive outlook on change and new experiences. By embracing your emotions and passions, you can live a more vibrant and fulfilling life. This is your fun zone. This is a time to tap into really embracing all of the things you love and reminding yourself about all of the things you love, and that you're not just your job or your responsibilities, and that having fun is just as important. There is a meditation right after this lesson that can help you tap into that sacral chakra. And the next lesson we are going into is our solar plexus. Again, if you have any questions, let me know, put them in the comments, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for listening today.